Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. What are the common pitfalls in a project, or what are the main causes for project failure? So let me tell you about 8 different causes which may result into project failure. So these are different 8 I have created, and let me just tell you the first one. So the first one is poorly defined objective. So unclear, unmeasurable objectives. If your objectives of the project are unmeasurable, if you cannot measure anything, you cannot control it. Very simple. So objectives of the project has to be measurable. Okay, this is first. If it is unmeasurable or unclear, you have a big pitfall or project may fail. The second one is uncontrolled changes. Very dangerous. The changes in the project, because everybody wants to demand something from your project, and when it is uncontrolled, definitely you are going to have escalated cost, escalated schedules, timelines will be unrealistic, management will be on your head. So uncontrolled changes, you need to have strong change management process in place to get success in your project. Third one is risk planning, improper risk planning. Sometimes people are too optimistic, sometimes people are too optimized, sometimes they are unrealistic in mitigation planning. Improper risk planning is another bigger risk, even I would say the biggest big pitfall. So you need to have proper risk planning in place. And next one is team skills, team effectiveness. If your teams are ineffective, if your teams are not loyal to your project, if your teams are unskilled or not skilled enough to support a project, definitely you are going to have bigger pitfalls. Then we have next one is lack of management support. I would generally say this is the biggest issue for a project manager. If he does not have management support or management commitment, senior management commitment in the project is ought to be failed. Try to understand, this is so important. The next one is inadequate funding. Organization demanded some project, but enough funds are not allocated, or PM could not really plan budget properly, or funds are flowing out uncontrolled. That could be biggest, another pitfalls. So inadequate funding is a common pitfall in project for failure. Next I have is a change in business priorities. This is many time it has been experienced. A project was started keeping some business priority in mind, but then organization realized, oh, okay, we need to change our strategy, we need to change our priority, and we need to hold this project up. So that is another pitfall, and a project is nowhere, let it be in any phase. So if business priority changes, you cannot do anything as a PM. Then the most important is ineffective communication. Most of the project fails due to ineffective communication. PM has good support from management, adequate funding is there, business priority is not changed, team is skilled, there is no improper risk planning is existing, and objectives are defined, you have measurable objectives, but communication is uncontrolled or ineffective or poor. You are not able to communicate with your stakeholders, you are not able to communicate within your team who are also stakeholders. The project is ought to be failed, project is at high risk for failure. Understand this point. So communication is very important. So these are the common pitfalls in project management, in a project which a project manager can expect. If you have some more, please drop in message, drop in comment box. Let us get together and try to understand what else we can do to avoid common pitfalls in the project. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.